It's game time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday gets the bucket. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
From the arc. Jacks up a three. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Nice to see Drew Holiday just square up for that jump shot. Love to see him taking that one.
Murray outside. That three off the mark. Here's Anunoby. The shot will not fall. And the Nuggets going the other way. Clark left side. Back to Murray. To the left side wing. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Tucker.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Outside Holiday. Back to Anunoby. Down low. Rejected by Murray. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's Murray after the basket by Los Angeles. They get a hand on it. Now the Lakers on the break. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Murray. And he drives in. And Holiday has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Holiday's got 7 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's McDaniels. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Holiday. Puts up a three. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Murray. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Thompson outside. The Lakers rebound. Anunoby has the open look. Out to Thompson. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. They shoot again. Driving to the basket.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities. Part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
On the wing, Holiday. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Anunoby. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Clark right side. And it's Clark slamming it down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Holiday goes in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Here's Murray. Jackson trying to break free. Murray, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And stolen by Murray. At the top of the key, Clark. Back to Murray. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Holiday with it. 10 points for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Los Angeles shoot their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. "17 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side, Jones. Inside. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
Here's Anthony. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Ball's knocked loose. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Outside Leonard. The Nuggets with another miss. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. On the wing, Jones. This one for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to Pirtle. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Anthony right side. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And play stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Anthony drawing the double team. And stolen by White. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
White drives in. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Lakers lead by 8. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Jones. Good on the shot. 5 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. A three ball. Jones, no luck.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Christopher. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. And it's White with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Kicks it out to Jones. Right side, White. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Anthony with it. Now guarded by Poeltl. Anthony's shot is off.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Outside, Jones. There's the drive. And Jones slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Here's Plumlee. Zeller grabs the board. Lakers leading by 13. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Anunoby. No good on the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Thompson right side. Back to Holiday. Thompson right side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The alley-oop. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Out to the right wing. McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Tries to hit him. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's Dort on the wing. pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Dort got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Nuggets. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
So it's the Lakers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Now, Dort. Murray outside. The three. No good on the shot. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here is Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 14.
Great to see moments where Drew Holiday can show how explosive he is right now in a groove.
For three, Murray. That one doesn't go. Here's Anunoby. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Pass to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And again, Denver, no good. Lakers leading by 13. Now Tucker wants to get it to Zeller and does. On the wing, Holiday. He's got 14. Right wing. It's Dort on the wing. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Now into the lineup.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Murray.
Los Angeles.
He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
Substitution for your Lakers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Corey Joseph.
And they double up Murray. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. And there's the drive.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Denver trails by 13.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Here's Jackson. It's stolen by Jones. And here's Joseph for 3. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
When he decides to get to the rim, Klay Thompson can be tough to deal with. Quickness on the drive that time.
Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Lakers ball.
It's game. Time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Now, here's Suggs. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Holiday gets the bucket.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
The drive by James. And James throws it down.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Into the lane. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Pass to Barnes. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Lakers passing it around. Fires the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Nice to see Drew Holiday just square up for that jump shot. Love to see him taking that one.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
James wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 5 points so far.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
On the wing, Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Pass to Capella. On the wing, James. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That misses off the backboard. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Fearless drive from Drew Holiday straight at the defense with that dribble move.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Holiday. Drives to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
From deep, James. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
And Holiday, here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, we should all take a Holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
On the wing, Porter. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they've got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Offensive rebound. Here's Anunoby. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Driving the lane. Deflects the pass. From past the arc. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And finished off by Porter.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Out to Thompson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so James will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 7-point differential. Barnes. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Klay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
Anunoby in the corner. Shot on the wing. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with... Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Pass to Gallinari. Here's Bouknight. Takes it inside. Misses the layup. Lakers leading by 7. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
So here's Gallinari following the 3 by the Lakers. done outside. Going inside. Zeller grabs the board.
Warriors.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Glenn Robinson III.
Now here's White.
Duncan.
10-point lead. This is their biggest. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Dunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Alinari right side. Alinari on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles leading by 16. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Robinson on the wing. Jones next for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Bouknight. Pass to Noel. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside, White. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 18. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Out to White. Back to Robinson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Warriors trail by 18. The kick out to Barnes. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. 11 unanswered points for him. Now here's White. Outside, Jones. Deep 2 from Robinson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
LeBron James.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Right side, Jones. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 18. Pass to White. Outside for Robinson. It's Jones on the wing. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Good work defensively by Capella. Warriors trail by 18. And a wide open look for Porter.
Kevin Porter
And he's
Jr.
good on the 3 ball. Porter's got his second bucket.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. So good idea to take the three in transition.
And Jarrett White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. LeBron drives in. And the dunk by James.
Just looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who can score from anywhere.
The shot's good. Jones has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Driving to the basket.
And you got to give appreciation to how Hurdle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Here's Jones. And the rejection by James. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Scotty Barnes.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
Golden State ball.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Glenn Robinson III.
They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's LeBron. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers lead by 13. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Here's Capella. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's LeBron. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Out to the right wing. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
You like to see LeBron make the read there as it comes off the rim and taking advantage of crashing the glass.
Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's Capella. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Los Angeles leading by 10. Holiday left side. Pass to Anunoby. makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. James looking around. And LeBron throws it down.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's LeBron after the basket by the Lakers. There's the triple. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Thompson outside. It's over Bouknight. Again, Los Angeles.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They grabbed their own miss. Back to Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers, Tony Bradley.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Tucker with the ball. And now by Barnes. It's tipped. Suggs with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Gallinari. Lays it up off the glass. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one.
Fantastic attack by Gallinari. Once he realizes the defense was cheating up, took advantage of it.
Outside for Lewis. Pass to Bouknight. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Jones. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way with it. Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 12. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Jones has got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bouknight with the bucket. Holiday with it. 14 points for him. Misses the shot. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And one quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Warriors trail by 11. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And stolen by James. Inside. Out to White. Pass to Jones. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode defensively.
Well, you add to that, they're block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And the Warriors making a change here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And stolen by James. Porter with it. Now guarded by Burton. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Joseph, that's good.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Right wing. Here's Noel. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis. Not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Now here's Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. James with it. Picked up by Thompson. LeBron outside. Banked in off the glass.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, not many are finishing better than LeBron James around the rim. Too strong and too good.
Joseph looking over the floor. Can't hit from the elbow. Warriors trail by 14. And they double up LeBron. And he drives in.
LeBron James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Left side, Joseph. Robinson for three. And the three ball is good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Marcus Morris.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The line.
And the Warriors making a change here. A free throw drops for Suggs. Lakers leading by 12. With the drive. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Lakers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Drew Holiday.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's LeBron. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And they double up James. Back to Capella. And here is Bouknight. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry,